It's funny, right? One of the biggest things that comes up whenever I speak to other business owners that they did wrong, and I sure as hell know that I did wrong when I started the business, is just trying to take on every client you can get. You're so excited when you start the business. You're so grateful that people want to do business with you that you overlook all the red flags of what sort of person this client is going to be to deal with moving forward, and you just take everybody you can get. You end up with a bunch of dog shit clients that you regret. And it's the fact that it happens to absolutely everybody. I don't know that it's something that I can tell you guys don't do, because anybody starting a business is going to do it. It's the one consistent thing across almost every single business owner I speak to. What I would say though is do what you can to cut them loose as soon as possible. Don't get stuck with these people for 1, 2, 3, 4 years. When you find out that this person is an absolute pain in the ass and just sucking the life out of you, get rid of them as soon as humanly possible, whether you let them out of their contract for free. I did it myself. I had certain clients that I was grateful to win. They wanted to do business with me. I thought, brilliant, awesome. I've got a new client. They're happy to do business. I dropped my pants on price and gave them everything in the world to get them on board. And a couple of months into the relationship, or not even that, with some of them it was days or a week into the relationship, I've just gone, oh fuck, what have I done? And it's a hard one, right? Because you don't want to think of people as being that way, but it becomes so clear very quickly that some of these clients are just going to suck the life out of you, and they want everything for nothing, and that is the way it is. So once you've been running for a little while and you can actually have the luxury of, you've built a bit of a business, you've got the luxury of saying to certain people, no, I don't want to work with you, or no, I don't think we're right for each other, and this and that. But at the start it's so difficult. You just do not want to say that to anybody, and it puts you in a position where a lot of the time, and again, speaking to so many different business owners who've gone through this, a lot of the time you spend half your week dealing with these dickheads that just are an absolute pain in the ass. So there's no other way of putting it really, is just try your best not to take on dog shit clients. And when you do, because you will, I guarantee it, you will, cut them loose as soon as humanly possible. It's not worth it having them there. And I don't give two shits what they're paying you. One of mine that I got rid of was actually one of my largest clients. And a month into the relationship, I was just blown away by the realization of what I'd done in bringing this person on. And it took me 6 months to get rid of him. It just did. And if I could have had that 6 months back, it would be amazing. But that's my advice to you, is when you realize that they're a shit client, get rid of them as soon as possible. Let them out of their contracts, whatever agreements you've got with them. Just see you later, off you go. And you're going to lose money doing it, but you're going to have your sanity back. And actually, you're probably going to end up making more money doing it, because the amount of time you've wasted on these dickheads you can actually spend into going after clients that want to work with you and are actually going to be profitable, because all of the profit that you saw from this client that you might have been billing 2, 3, 4, 5 grand a month, they're sucking that much back out of you that you're not actually making any money, because they're using 20 hours of your life. So just think about it. And a lot of it comes into the planning, right? It's when you're setting up the business, you look at, okay, these are the people I want to work with. These are the sort of clients that I want, whether it's an industry or however you want to segment it, that you want to specifically go after clients that fit a certain profile. And it is very difficult when you're starting out to keep to that, because you do want business coming in, obviously. You want to start building your business. You want to have clients coming in the door, and you'll deal with a lot more bullshit in the first 6 to 12 months than what you will in the from year 2, 3, 4 onwards. But it's just, the key is just eliminating the dickheads as quickly as possible. And look, and I still see it now. Not for myself. I've luckily built my business to the point. Well, not luckily. There was a fuckload of hard work that went into it. Not much luck, but I've built my business to a point where it doesn't affect me anymore because I've got the luxury of being able to say to somebody, look, I don't think we're right to work with each other. And I've said that a number of times. But speaking to people even yesterday at a business event that I was at, it was exactly the same conversation with them, that they had a client that they brought on and now they regretted it, and this client's taking so much of their time and this and that. And they had 3 phone calls in the 20 minutes I was talking with them. They had 3 phone calls from this person trying to get hold of them and trying to, for Christ knows what. But so that's the absolute best advice I can give you on this. Number 1, realize that it's not just you that this happens to. It happens to every fucking business owner that starts a business. And funnily enough, even speaking to people, they start a business, it happens, they get all the bullshit clients, they work out that they're bullshit clients, they get rid of them, and they move on. Then they go and they grow their business. 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the track, they decide, okay, I want to start another business. And the fucking same thing happens with the second business. It's just the way it is. So just recognize that. Don't beat yourself up about it. It is what it is. It's going to happen. I guarantee it. And when it does happen, just recognize it for what it is. Cut the fuckers loose. Move on to somebody that's actually worth your time. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.